I joined HSBC in 1979. I did my MBA from IIM Ahmedabad. And then it was a great 25 years. And then moved to ING Vaishya Bank. And then from that I moved here.
It was quite a change, from banking to microfinance. You're wondering, do we have enough money? Is this change at this point, is it too early, or how much is enough?
Well, I remember when I did the interviews with the entire board, there was a small little meeting room of about 15 by 10, and there were about 10 people perched around a conference table. That was on top of a garage, and literally, papers all around, quite chaotic. Institution was fairly small. It was a fledgling. It was only about 20-30 crores, about 30 people. And the choice I had to make was, am I comfortable leaving a big brand? Am I comfortable leaving the trappings of corporate life, all the comforts that go with it? I realized I was looking for something which had more purpose, and that's when I fortunately met Ramesh and Chino and understood what Janalakshmi was trying to do for the poor. They were attempting to change the lives of the poor. And I said, this seems to be achieving my objectives. I knew the struggles that the institution could perhaps go through, but I realized that struggles and uncertainties are always going to be there in one's life, and I felt this was a worthwhile compromise and challenge to make. Ramesh, I think, has been a great visionary, very passionate. I think what inspired me was also the fact that he was willing to put his money where his mouth is, to create a two-tier structure where his entire investments were held in a Section 25 company.
Radha came on board, and even that for a huge cut in compensation. And what's admirable about him is, I'm sure things were a lot worse than he thought they were when he came, but he's the kind of a person who never lets a job go unfinished.
When I joined, I remember there was this vision of 5 by 5 by 5. In 5 years, we wanted to have 5 lakh customers and a portfolio size of 500 crores. And I remember when I joined, we were 30 people. I said, where the hell is this vision coming from? When the industry was growing, blockbusters, we called it the Wild West at that point of time. We were struggling as an institution. Literally, there were moments of time when the temptation was to say, why are we doing this? Nobody else is doing it in this industry. Why don't we just give it up and do the simple and easy things? At that point of time, the only thing that kept us going was our experience when we met customers. You see the struggles they go through, the stripes they go through. We realized the strife and struggles we were going through is nothing in comparison. And we said to ourselves, we can't give up now. We have built the platform. Let's just persevere and we will succeed. And thank God we did.
Chino and Radha had both also dipped into their pockets, and they had lent money. They had gone for months without taking any compensation. So the kind of personal sacrifices that they had made was indescribable.
We nearly went bust, I'll be honest with you, in 2009. I remember we had to go off and meet our investors to ask them for some subordinated capital. And credit to them, they supported us, and we turned around. But of course, in 2010, as soon as you think you're coming out of it, you have another crisis, of the Andhra crisis. We got out of that. And I think those crises in India always creates opportunities. And I think that's what Janalakshmi has been good at. You want to join Janalakshmi, you all got to work hard.
Very hard.
Very hard. As I look back, I'm glad I did it. There were tough times. There were times when I wanted to give up, and I wanted to say, I enjoy my golf, I enjoy my music. Why am I working hard like this? But I think great times, but I'll never give it up for anything else. It's been a fantastic journey, and I'm glad I've been part of it.